Hello, everybody. My name is Kyle, and something that's absolutely crazy is I am now a senior in high school, which is just kind of crazy because it kind of feels like yesterday that I was just getting ready for middle school. Yeah, time flies, and now we're in one last year before college, so that's certainly something. But I'm gonna be covering my thoughts as a senior in high school and I'm gonna give I'm gonna go over six different topics that I'm gonna be having as my centerpieces for a successful and fun senior year. Let's go. All right, I think most of us can 100% agree that the main goal of school is to get good grades. So, overall, for academics in grade 12, you got to be mindful of your course selection. So, you got to know what courses you need to take. Like, you need to plan your courses around one, what you like. You don't want to be taking courses you absolutely hate, courses that are achievable. Like me, for example, I've never been a science guy. So, if I took something like physics, I would probably get like a 20% because science is just not something I'm an expert at. So take courses that you like, courses that you can do, and most importantly, courses that'll get you into your ideal college or university program. So my program, there's just specific difficulty of courses that I need to do. So I had to take the hardest English, get at least a 65 average, and do five other like mixed to university level courses, which in my opinion is pretty achievable. Now, I am going to be going in for a course change because, I selected e learning. And of course, e learning is not something I'm an expert at. It's not my thing. So just always be mindful of course selection and knowing what will fit best for you so you can have an academically successful grade 12 year. All right. Now, your post secondary plan. This is really important because this year's going to go by. And remember, you got to do college, university applications. But here's the thing, it's your future to decide. You might want to do university, you might want to go to college. Maybe you want to work immediately after high school. I know many people that want to do each of those options. And each of those options, man, that's completely fine. I mean, it's not my choice what you want to do after high school. Like if you want to work at like I don't know, like the Pink Pony Club, that's that's your choice. But I see like whatever you want. But the thing is you have to decide what you want to do. Do I 100% agree with us having to make a choice of what we want to do for like pretty much till retirement at like the age of like 16, 17, 18? I don't know 100% agree with that, but I'm not the one that makes the system. So the thing is, you got to decide. So if you're not 100% sure, talk to a parent, some close friends, your guidance counselor, teachers on some potential suggestions. And if you really don't have that figured out by the time applications roll around, maybe you can honestly take a gap year. Maybe take a gap year, figure out what you want to do. But one course I honestly suggest to like all high schoolers, even like if some like of course some younger high schoolers, like maybe some freshmen, sophomores, maybe juniors watching, take co-op to be honest. So before that's it in grade 11 I took a co-op course. And so originally I wanted to be a probably a grade 10 or 11 history teacher. But after I did my co-op program, I was in a 1-2 class. I loved it. And for my future, I'd like to teach elementary school. So, in my opinion, take a co op program and you'll get an idea of what you want to do. That's just one recommendation I got. But really, though, like you have to decide what you want to do. You can't just not because unemployment is not good. Don't want to be living in your parents' basement playing League of Legends at 40 years old. That's not what you want to do. All right, friends are a big part of your school experience. If I had to guess, a majority of your friends you met in school. Like my best friend, we've been friends for since grade 1 now, and like we met on the first day of first grade. So the thing is, here's a tough thing I got to tell you. You're not going to keep in contact with everybody. It's kind of a tough reality, and you're not even 100% sure who you're going to keep in contact with. You can have a good idea, of course, but many people are going to move after high school, and there's always some people, I even know some people that have already said after high school, I'm moving away, I'm changing my phone number, deleting all social media, and if you want to do that, go ahead, man. Just do whatever makes you happy. But honestly, the thing is, you don't know who you're going to keep in contact with after high school. So just try to spend as much time with your friends as possible. Go to the lunch table, hang out on Friday nights, have some sleepovers, ask them about their day, do some stuff you wanted to do with them. Like maybe that's, I don't know, maybe you want to go to a movie, go to a sports game, go downtown, go party. Like, this might be your last year with your friends. This might be the last year your whole group is together. So live it up and make some memories before it's all said and done. All right, next up is dating. I don't got too much to say on it because I've never had a girlfriend before, but um, now here's the thing about dating, especially in the 12th grade. In my opinion, it's not the best time because you got university slash college around the corner. I have many friends who their partners played a big part in where they went to college. So I have many where they wanted to go out to a different school, but they ended up staying in the city because their partners were, and that's not the best decision. Because what if you want to go out to your dream college or university, but your partner is like, yeah, I want you to stay. Or in the other situation, imagine your partner is going to move halfway across the country for college or university. You go with her or him, and then y'all break up midway through the first semester. And imagine y'all are sharing an apartment or something. Like either one of y'all have to find a new home, or you'll have to just live with them for the rest of the year, which that'd be mad awkward, like 100%. So, honestly, even then, just don't let anyone sway your decision. It's your decision on where you want to go to college or university, and especially don't let your boyfriend or girlfriend make that decision. If y'all want to, if y'all have the same plans to go to the same place, fine. I mean, as long as it's your decision, it's what you genuinely want to do. And if y'all want to do long distance, yeah, go ahead if that's your thing. But just don't let, in general, just don't let anyone make your decision on that. It's yours. Unless you want to become a super senior, this is your last ride. This is your last ride at your school. This is your last ride with the people in your grade. For me, I've only been to two different schools. I had all eight at my elementary school, and I had a I've been to the same middle school slash high school since grade 7 now. So this is my last year here, and I say like you gotta honestly enjoy your last year. You don't really want to go out on a bad way, and to make it as enjoyable as possible, like I said, try to hang out with your friends as much as possible. Try to maybe make some new friends as well. And in my opinion, most importantly, participate in school events. My school does something called a senior sunrise and a senior sunset. So, senior sunrise, we watch the sunrise. I don't know. I guess it symbolizes a new school year, which is absolutely terrific. I might go. I'll be honest, I'm not 100% going to every single senior event, but that might sound a little hypocritical, but my opinion, maybe you should take a shot on them because what's the worst case scenario? You don't have a good time and it's just kind of meh. Like it wasn't like you were going to do anything that morning anyway or afternoon, depending on the school event. Or you might remember that morning or night for the rest of your life. Something like prom is something you won't forget. And I don't want any of you being like 50 years old and you got like your kid asking you about like, yo, mom, yo, dad, how was prom and stuff. And then you can't tell them a story, you know? My opinion, add to your lore, have a fun last year, try out for some sports teams, do some clubs, just don't just sit around all year, wait for it to pass. Try to make it as enjoyable as possible so you can just remember this for the rest of your life. All right, the last topic of this video is graduation and prom. Kind of ties to the last topic too, just enjoying one last year, but well, don't skip these. Don't skip these. These are not moments you're going to forget, especially at graduation. Imagine how proud your parents, your grandparents, your siblings are going to be seeing you on that stage receiving your diploma. If you're a senior watching this, or just even in any stage of school, we've been through like so much, man. Like, I've been, this is my 14th year total of school, and I'm kind of happy. I've come such a long way. You've come such a long way. And graduation is, in my opinion, a big celebration on what everybody has accomplished so far. Doesn't matter if you're the valedictorian or even if you just barely graduated, still graduated. And you'll have that time on the podium. Maybe you'll feel invincible. Who knows? But it also is a little bit sad too because you're going to be saying goodbye to many friends and even just people you've seen kind of in the hallway. And as a sort of seventh topic, life after high school, it's going to probably feel strange not seeing your friends in the hallway every day. There's people that you just walk by and dap up in the hallway or say, "What's up?" It's going to be weird not seeing them. The teachers that you see in the hallways and you've been taught by every day, it's going to be weird not seeing them. Like, not taking the bus every day. I bet it's probably going to be strange. Who knows? But honestly, go to graduation, go to prom, and also a prom. my opinion, ask out whoever you want. Ask out everyone. The fact is, after high school, you're probably not going to see many of these people again. So just take your shot. If you get rejected, it's whatever. And who knows? Maybe you could just go with your homies. Just make that night the best night of your life. And I'm telling you, people, take your shots. All right, that's it from me. Like and subscribe if you'd like to. Yeah, overall, God bless everybody. And I hope you have a terrific school year.